folks, Kyle here. I was curious this morning, so I was thinking about some of the lost recordings that I have suffered in Canvas Studio, and I started to look for them on my machine. Instruction-wise, I knew kind of ish how to retrieve at least some of them and sort of where to look, but I'd never done it until this morning. And so I wanted to record this video very quickly. I'm on a PC to show PC users at least how to go about locating where they are and then retrieving them, sort of. Hopefully we're going to get either Lorene or Chantal, both of them are Mac users, to record a similar video for those of you that are working on a Macintosh. This is my personal computer. Obviously I do some work on it. And I was surprised to see how many lost recordings I had. So I start the process down here. I've got a folder on my taskbar that I've kind of programmed to automatically look and give me access to 8 different folders. And the one I want to focus on is here, Documents in OneDrive, which is where I back up some of my files when I'm working here on my personal machine. And you may do a similar thing, but this is where you're going to find those lost recordings. So if I click into Documents, they are in a subfolder called Screen Recording. You can see it's syncing right now, so I'm actually working on a recording in Canvas Studio at the moment. So if I click in here and then click in the sub recordings, I can see, woohoo, I have quite a few of them. And you might think, well, let's just go into one of them and retrieve them. But when I click into just a random one and go into the data folder, there's a bunch of files here, and I couldn't tell you really what they all do. I mean, that's an image file, but the rest of them are pure data files. You know, and there's a big one here, but I imagine if we double click that, we're not going to be able to retrieve the file. Canvas can assemble these into a recognizable video, but I'm not sure we would be able to do that. So how do I retrieve them? Well, we can go into Canvas Studio and hit the record button. I've already done that, and it's ready to record. So as soon as this screen comes up for you when you do a screencast, hit the record button. We'll get the 3, 2, 1 countdown. We're going to let it go for 5 seconds. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Hit pause. And then we're going to hit done. And then if I want to find them, I'll go to Edit. Come over here to my toolbar. Hit Insert. If I go to Existing Recordings, there they all are, right? There's 5, 6, 15, 16, 17, you know, just a whole bunch of them. So it reaches in, and if I wanted to insert one of them, I'll just randomly insert this 8-second video, number 40. I would position that video on the timeline somewhere, just here, wherever, really. It can be at the beginning. And it's going to put that 8 seconds of video right in there, right where I asked it to. So this is it's lost recording number 40, which is fascinating to me that I've lost that many, quote unquote. And that would be a way that I could retrieve it. And then, you know, I would obviously go through the process of saving it and giving it a name or whatever. But if you're running into this problem of, you know, recording and then it gets lost, Canvas stops running, and maybe you have to restart or reboot, it's a possibility that your lost recording is temporarily saved on your computer. Now, the other thing is periodically, and this is just for me, I want to go back there and I want to clear out that folder, right? Because it's just full of stuff that I know I don't want. So I know, for example, I have some lost folders here, but I can't think of any of those 40 or 50 or whatever that are pressing that I want to go back and retrieve. So periodically, if you're, I don't know, if you like to keep a clean data on your machine, I do, then I'm going to just come back here to that documents folder in OneDrive in Screen Recorder, and I'm just going to clear out all of these. All right. So I thought you might be interested in that. I certainly had no idea that I had dropped that many, and they date. Most of these are from this year, from 2021. So fascinating. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video.